3. We're recording.
Recording already.
Oh, Lord. We're back, and it's time for Bachelor in Paradise.
Mm-hmm. So. No breaks.
Nope, not at all. We're here.
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
Where two black-ass girls invade the whitest show on earth, Bachelor in Paradise. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
And Paradise is back, y'all, and it's going to be a good season, I feel like. It
sure is, because the drama's already good now. Week 1.
Exactly. Drama's already good. And it's like real drama. It's not like they're trying to fish for drama. Like, this is juicy drama that's playing out on Instagram as we're watching the show.
Yes.
It's some good stuff. What were your initial thoughts? 4 hours of content, Justine.
I know. This was the worst ad for Stagecoach I've ever seen. I didn't even bother Googling it.
I remember when they were all at Stagecoach and it kept coming up on my feed. It's like a country music festival, so this ain't for us.
No, I remember saying, Tayshia girl, what you doing there? And then that was it. I don't know who performed. I don't know nothing else, nothing. So this was obviously like a huge plug for Stagecoach. And I still don't know what that is. So any listeners who've been...
Didn't prompt you.
No. Any listeners who've been, please let us know. Did you too hook up with 7 different people in 3 nights? Please email us. Let us know.
And if you went to Stagecoach and saw any of these folks, give us some tea. Would love to know.
Yes. I actually know people who saw Katie and Hannah somewhere. So.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Paradise is always like a little bit of like a slower, very emotional start. I say always. This is the 2nd season I've watched, but this is sorry.
Since the dawn of time, it has always been like this.
But my thoughts for now, I'm really excited to see Katie and Kevin. And Dylan and Hannah. Very excited to see how those 2 couples play out.
Yes. Okay.
Because I think both those guys are super smitten. And I don't think the girls are going to let go of that connection. Despite that Hannah is out here pimping, I don't think she's going to let go of Dylan's love. And then Blake should have sent himself home in last night's episode. Probably in episode 1.
I don't know what he's doing.
Don't know why he came on this show, to be honest. I'm
Good question.
I don't know if he's a little bit of like thirsty for the fame. I don't know if maybe this is like now part of his job, maybe, to be constantly present. But it is very unclear to me the motives that he has on this show, considering the actions that he did. If I were to Google the date of Stagecoach, I'm certain it would be in 2019.
It was not that long ago.
Yeah. So I don't really know what he's doing here. And that's it. What about you?
Yeah, so very excited for the season. Think it's going to be good. Tayshia got the first one-on-one date, so I've been on a high since like the first half of the episode. I feel very hopeful about her. Very hopeful about Katie finding love. And it's just about damn time that some black women in this franchise got some type of loving.
Honestly.
So very happy and feeling very hopeful. So I think I'm going to just enjoy watching this season in general, just for those 2, if anything. Another thought, Hannah G's already getting on my nerves.
What?
I mean, there's the one side, the chorus, like, yeah, she's out here big pimping, and then there's another side where, and I get into this later, but I just can't with girls like her. I can't with her and girls like her who are like, woe is me. Oh my God, all these guys like me. And then we have all the damn women of color on the show, Onyeka, Katie, all of them sitting here have to console her. Sydney have to like quote unquote console her in her difficult life of having all these men fight over her. Like, tough shit. Ain't nobody feel sorry for you. No. And she don't have to do nothing but sit there and look pretty and everybody just flocks to her. So like that whole thing just like irks me and like brings back triggering college memories. You know what I mean? Of just,
I do.
You out here, you know,
I do.
being a black woman at a predominantly white institution, you out here doing the damn thing, and these basic ass Hannah G's ain't doing shit but breathing, and everybody's just flocking to them. And then me, I have to go and console her and, like, you know, be her shoulder to cry on while I'm out here just trying to find somebody, you know.
Someone.
You know?
Yeah. I do know.
You know, yep.
Yeah.
Feel very well. So that, she gonna get on my nerves all damn season already with this, because I'm already done with her. And then last thought is the real world has already infiltrated the show. We are literally, like, as I said in the beginning, we're watching the episode, and while we're watching, Blake is posting receipts on his IG story before shit is even unfolding. Like, now I'm all kinds of confused. I have very conflicting feelings about the whole Blake thing, because we've gotten Caelynn's side, Blake's side. We don't have all of the details. They're giving selective. They're being selective about what they're choosing to show. Yeah, like, we'll get into it. Blake, you know, posts some text messages. He's selective in the text messages he chose to show, you know?
Right. Yes.
Right. So it's hard to have, like, a very strong opinion either way. Blake and Caelynn both look shady and ridiculous. And I don't know what either of them are doing on the show. So it's hard, because Blake was one of our favorites.
I know.
He was one of my, like, Bachelor Nation favorites. I loved him from Becca's season. And within mere minutes, he just became just like any other fuckboy. Like,
well, I still don't think that about Blake. I think Blake is getting very carried away, because Blake just realized in the past year and a half that he's fine.
And he out here.
He is out here.
And don't know what he doing.
Nope. No clue. No idea.
Blake is not a player. Clearly. No. Trying so hard to live that life and is messy as shit already. So yeah, that shit's messy, and it's just, here the real world is entering into the show again. Here we go.
Yep. Hey guys, that's a little taste of this week's episode. If you want to hear the full recap,
head on over to patreon.com/2blackgirls1rose and sign up to get weekly recaps and other Bachelor content from us.
See you next week.